You guys are popping great questions. Let's keep it going. Yes.
From a service standpoint, if we were in an emergency right now and the building shut down and I was by myself in a wheelchair, I would have so much anxiety not knowing how I would get to a muster point. So knowing that, is there anything that we can be doing at the beginning of an event on a service side for people who need extra accessibility? Do you want us to have a dedicated person? Should we have our security team reach out to you? How would you like us to approach that?
Did anyone not hear that question?
Great question.
Yes, a great question.
Okay. If there's an emergency right now, how do I get out? Where is the staircase? Real quick. Who
rely
knows?
heavily on Mark.
Huh? No, who knows where the staircase is right now? So here's the deal. There are some hotels that have emergency evacuation chairs. If you want to Google that also, emergency evacuation chairs. These are chairs that someone will then get out of their wheelchair, get into the emergency evacuation chair, and they're designed for one or two people to guide that person in that emergency evacuation chair down the stairs. There's one that's powered also, so it's easier. And so there's a couple of companies. Evac Chair is one that I'm familiar with, Evac Chair. I think they were the first on the market. So I keep asking hotels, and I asked this property before I got here, do you have emergency evacuation chairs? No. If there is a fire and I'm in my room, how do I get out of this hotel? We wait for the fire department to come and rescue you. That's not the answer I wanted. So I would need to go sideways and hold on to the handrail. If I were alone, I would do that, just because I'm much more powerful and stronger when I'm scared. So I would attempt to go down a staircase sideways, holding on with both hands to get down as quickly as possible, leaving my wheelchair behind. So if other people are there, I would say, please take the wheelchair to the ground floor. I will continue. If anyone else is available, please carry me. That's how I would get out. Yes?
So as an organizer of the event, is it invasive to assume that you would want like a main contact to come help with that kind of situation?
Those are things that are just going to happen just like that. And it's going to be a kind-hearted volunteer that just says, let me help you. I don't think you can say to your volunteers, you're going to be in charge if anyone's stuck. It's just going to have to happen.
Somewhere else wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it's just going to have to happen quickly. No one should go down any elevator. It'll be full of smoke. I don't know about the escalators in terms of how safe those are during a fire emergency. The staircase is my best alternative.
So now coming into hotels, would it, for us to always have, first of all, to have a plan in place internally, but then would you like that upon check-in if we said, we will have a dedicated, like a security guard, if there is an emergency, go directly to your room because we know you're here to assist you with getting down, or does that not?
You can ask the hotel and security what their policies are. They probably have some policies at the venue, and ask them.
In our all-staff meeting before we go to our convention, that is one of the things they tell us. We always go over the emergency plan for the convention center, and it's if people need help or call.
Yeah.
And try to help them.
Yeah, and knowing what the accessible routes would be to get out. So, those are all good questions in terms of how do you save lives and don't leave somebody behind, because they can't fend for themselves.
I can attest to the craziness of it, because 3 months ago in my condo building, we live on the 6th floor, and the fire alarm went off, and that's gone off before, and we always assume it's not a fire, and it was a fire in a condo above us. And I literally had to pick up my 100-pound son and walk him down the 6 floors, and then find a place to sit him down outside. And we'd never had to go through that before, but I had never really given it that much thought, and I should have.
Yeah.